I know I'm late to the party, but since the release of Piece by Piece, we now have 5 Lego movies. So today, I thought it was time for me to stop and rank all 5 of the theatrically released Lego films. Please note that everything that I will say in this video is just my own opinion. My name is SW Nation, and you are free to comment down below your very own ranking of all 5 of the theatrically released Lego films, ranked from the worst to the best, just like me. Or you could just do your favorite. I've been working on this video since last week, but I had finals, well, not really finals, but midterms. So yeah, I was writing this video while also studying for those midterms, so I was trying to do both and both. With all of that being said, guys, let's get right into our ranking. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the Lego Movie Part 2. The sequel to the incredible original never truly finds its footing. Of course, the characters are all still fun, and the animation is still great. The movie itself is fine. I don't find it terrible, maybe a little bit too many plot lines going on, because Emmett is away from the rest of the core characters, so they rarely get to interact together. I do dig the fact that it is a musical, and Rex is just a whole lot of fun. He's just a great character to watch, especially because Chris Pratt plays both him and Emmett, seeing that Rex is, the darker side of Emmett in the timeline. But Part 2 doesn't do much for me, as much as the first. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't have a great time watching the film. I think Tiffany Haddish is great. I love the old jokes about Princess Wannabe. Like, all of that was pretty cool. It just doesn't have the same cleverness, the same charm as the original, in my opinion. At number 4, we have the Lego Ninjago movie. It hurts to say, but this is not a great Lego movie. But I owe this channel to Ninjago. It's the highest viewed content on the channel, and this is the first movie review I ever did on the channel, so pat myself on the back here. But the show is my favorite show of all time. I have bias. I have bias towards this show. I have bias towards this IP. I have bias towards this movie. Unfortunately, my bias only takes it to number 4. This movie is trying to put 7 seasons worth of lore into a movie that just doesn't have the time to organically tell it. They also incorporate a comedic garmadon for the father-son banter, and as a 12-year-old kid, that hit hard. As a 20-year-old man, not really. But also, unlike the show, the other main ninja get virtually no lines or any special moments. It's just Lloyd and Garmadon, and I get it, they were going for the father-son banter, but I really would have loved it if they just had more lines for the team and more interaction between the team. It was always just Lloyd, 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 whereas versus the show, and I get it, this is not the show, this is the movie, but versus the show, many of the team members get their special moments, including propping up Lloyd in the process. It hurts my heart that this movie doesn't do justice to the show or its fans to that extent. Still, I appreciate this movie for giving my favorite season, Ninjago Masters of Spinjitzu Season 8 Sons of Garmadon, its budget, because Season 7 and Season 6 had really bad budgets. We go into Season 8, and it's the best that Ninjago has ever looked before. And it is the best season that they've ever done. Everything about Season 8 is great. And you know what? I owe it all to this movie. Our top 3 list is the Lego Movie. Rewatching this, I got hella nostalgic. This movie was the talk of the school playground. I think back in like the 4th grade. Its infectious characters grab your attention. The film is hilarious, and ironically, it's pretty heartfelt at times. I love the fact that the animation is mimicking a stop motion project. I've actually done some stop motion projects in the past here. I think I uploaded them onto YouTube, but then I've since deleted them since then. You will never see those things ever again. You will never hear the audio ever again. I was 11 years old when I made those. But also the idea of master builders and them being different IP characters like a Lloyd or like a Batman, it certainly gives the idea that there's a child playing with these bricks. A Lego movie should not work. A Lego movie to this caliber should not work. Ironically, it does. My runner-up is the Lego Batman movie. I love this movie. Supposedly, this is a parody, but also a celebration of Batman and his mythos. It has the fantastical, the Justice League, but most importantly, the Bat family. A huge part of what makes Batman who he is after the early years. It's Robin, and it's the Bat family, and even though he's treated as a bro dude in this movie, its heart is on its sleeve, and it tells arguably the best Batman story. He and Joker's relationship is hilarious, and the whole movie is just big, bold, and colorful. It's truly the most dazzling film to watch on this list. It's one of the best Batman movies, in my opinion. But coming in at my number one has got to go to Piece by Piece, the musical biography of Pharrell Williams. It works, man. It all works. While I wish we would have gotten some live action footage, I adored the entire film. At its core, it's an inspirational story. The needle drops were great. Some of the musical sequences were just fantastical and imaginative in scope. This film is fun, it's hilarious, it's creative, and overall it's just plain charming. I think they knocked it out of the park with this biopic, especially because it appeals to me, someone who loves Legos, someone who used to collect Legos. I love every movie on this list in some way, shape, or form. There's something different about each movie on this list that I love more than the other movie. This is why Piece by Piece, the newest addition to this franchise, has to come in at number one. Alright guys, that is it for the ranking. Please know that everything that I did say in this video was just my very own opinion, and you're free to comment down below your very own ranking of all 5 of the Lego movies theatrically released, from the worst to the best, just like me, or you could just do your favorite. Please don't forget to check out that Twitter. That link is in the description, along with that TikTok link. That link is also in the description as well. But all that being said, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Peace.